Some people, when they get off of work, one of the first things they do is head for the gym. They work out. Work them biceps and them triceps and them every other kind of muscle they can think of to work. They want to be fit physically. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm not bashing that at all. That is a good thing to do. I will say there's many people who need to do that. But there's one thing that's more important than exercising ourselves physically and making sure that we are physically fit. The book of 1 Timothy chapter 3, verse 7, the end of this verse says, "Exercise thyself rather unto godliness." Verse 8 says, "For bodily exercise profiteth little." Now, we know that. I mean, you think about it. You go to the gym, you work out, you get big and strong. Well, what's the profit off of that? Well, everybody looks at you and says, "Boy, I bet he's strong." You try to arm wrestle with somebody, you can beat him. Maybe you get just a little bit more respect from your coworkers or whoever. But the thing is, all that'll vanish away. I mean, that doesn't last for very long. Someday you'll be an old man or an old woman, and you won't have any strength left to you at all, and it'll just be gone. But there's something that is a lot more important, and that is making sure you are fit spiritually. Exercising yourself spiritually towards godliness. Verse 8 says, as I read already, "Bodily exercise profiteth little, but godliness is profitable unto all things." Long about that time your body is withering away from old age. You've done got arthritis, possibly from lifting all those weights. You can't do it anymore. But this godliness that you have done earned, that you have done exercise yourself unto, it will stay with you. It is profitable unto all things. This godliness will help you throughout all areas of your life, whereas your strength may only help you in a few physically. If you exercise yourself spiritually to become a more and more godly person, you will find much more use and application for that than you will your physical strength. Now, you say you're just trying to make yourself feel better because you're not strong, Brother Jacob. Well, I know if I were to take off my coat and let you see my arms, you know that I'm not a very strong person. And I would like to be stronger. I've worked on that before. Someday I may go back into it. I don't know. But no matter how much we work ourselves physically, we need to remember to pay that much more attention, so much more attention on ourselves spiritually and mentally with our heart, so that we can become more and more godly. Because this bodily exercise, it'll get you strong and it'll give you a few good things. It will profit a little bit. But godliness, it profits in every area of your life. Bodily exercise, sure enough, it does profit little. But godliness is profitable unto all things. So let me ask you, if you are out there working yourself, trying to be physically fit, let me ask you, do you do the same thing, and much more of the same thing possibly, to become spiritually fit, to become a godly person? You say, well, I don't work out. I don't really care about that kind of thing. I don't really care about going to the gym. Well, people like me and you can be glad to know that there is something that is a lot more important. And though I, and probably you too, would like to be more physically fit, being spiritually fit, being godly, is so much more important, and we will see much greater reward off of that than we would have ever been from being physically fit. So let me ask you, how spiritually fit are you? How much exercise do you do to try to attain more godliness to yourself?